In this lesson, we're going to learn about perpendicular and parallel slopes and how they are signified. So let's start with parallel slopes. So parallel slopes are essentially equal. Their slopes are going to be equal. So we could write it as m1 is equal, so m sub 1 is equal to m sub 2. So for instance, if one of them was 5, had a slope of 5, the other one would be 5. So if we were to use, let's say for instance, we had two lines like this and another, say another line like this, and you can see these are essentially parallel. So this one would have a slope of 5 hypothetically, and this one would have a slope of 5. So the idea here is that the slopes of parallel lines are equal. So m sub 1 is equal to m sub 2. Now with perpendicular lines, they're going to be negative reciprocals. So what do I mean by that? So essentially, let's say you had, let me just write this. So these are parallel lines. So for perpendicular lines, let's say we had a slope, so let me say m1 is equal to m2. Okay, actually let me erase that. That's not clear. So let's say we had a slope of 5 for one line. The other one would be the negative reciprocal. What this really means, it's going to be the negative reversed. So we're going to just reverse it. So it's going to be 1 over 5 and the negative. So these are going to be perpendicular. So what that would really mean, if I draw it on the graph, say we had one of these lines, the other one would be at a right angle. Oh, that's not a right. Say we drew a line like that, it would be at a right angle. So we signify a right angle like this, if you remember. So this one, so this line could be negative 1 over 5. So this applies to many other numbers, but what you need to remember is that parallel lines are equal in slope and perpendicular lines are negative reciprocals. So if, for instance, let's say we had 2 over 5, then the negative reciprocal of that would be, now these are not equal, so let me remove that, that equal sign, then it would be negative 5 over 2. So these over here and this, these would be negative reciprocals or perpendicular slopes. Okay, so let me show you another. Let's say we drew a line like this. I know that I'm being a bit redundant. So let's say we draw another line like this. And you can see we're forming a right angle. Then again, these would be negative reciprocals. So one, for instance, this could be negative 2 over 5, and this one would be 5 over 2. So I hope you get the idea. It's for parallel lines, they're equal to each other. 5 is equal to 5, for instance, or 2 is equal to 2, or any number. Essentially, they're equal. And perpendicular lines are negative reciprocals. Okay, so I hope this was helpful and clear to you. I'm going to be posting more videos about slopes and the slope formulas. And check out those. I did post other videos also regarding this, so just check out those videos. If this was helpful, please subscribe, like the video, and leave a comment.